Hi and welcome to the Daily Scope for the 1st of December. So we've got quite a bit going on. The Sun leaves via combustion today. Also the moon void of course starts at 14:24 p.m. UK GMT time. And then we have the moon entering Pisces at 6:18. And then we got Venus entering out of bounds at 8:13. So there's quite a lot going on. And as you know, sometimes some people delay things when the moon enters void of course. So people can become more introverted when the moon is in Pisces for the next few days. You can also be more preoccupied with your inner, emotional and psychological life rather than what's going on in the external world. This can cause problems in close relationships or the workplace because people can become more sensitive to what they think or what is an attack on them. You can also miss important details or forget to do things you promise. The Pisces moon is known to make people more fearful and fixated than usual and be more prone to manipulation. You can also be more susceptible to psychic and subliminal forces and influences that are negative on the astral realms. So this can be a good thing as well because you could open yourself up to practical. And each phase, even the trickery phases of spiritual development, are all good for our progress in the long run because it tests our ego management and self-awareness as well. So just watch out for being too vulnerable and gullible, and always check information even if it comes psychic to you. And also you should always let the book stops with you. Your inner intuition and your critical thinking should be your last filtering process without overthinking it and watering down the gut intuitions until when they're no longer intuitions and the more they're what you've deducted from overthinking. So just watch out for that as well. But all in all, if you can't stay grounded, it's best to avoid the astral realms and all of the extrasensory perception work right now. Yet, if you can stay alert, it's a perfect time for all inner work and mystical or higher consciousness development. Unhealed emotions in the subconscious mind can drive unstable thoughts and behaviours. If you are affected, you may want to seek out help for that. The best use of the energy of the moon in the constellation of Pisces is to plan for your future and appreciate nature and natural beauty more. So working on creative projects, listening to music or watching films or other media that stimulates your artistic side. Do your best to avoid excessive daydreaming and stay realistic in all you do, especially regarding your career and finances, helping those who may be going through a bad time right now, or someone could show you empathy also, so giving or receiving help. Take some time out to meditate and self-soothe, relax and explore the psychic and occult if you can. Stay grounded and think critically, plus an external vibration to make strategic plans for your future. For you gardeners out there, when the moon's in the constellation of Pisces, it's a perfect time to plant and transplant vegetables, especially leafy crops, because roots can recover quickly. Planting crops during the Pisces moon also promotes immense root growth. Venus enters out of bounds tonight also at 8:13. So when Venus is out of bounds, this can make you be more open to playing with your own personal expression or be more accepting of those who break the mold, who are experimental. Or you may become more experimental with your clothes, makeup, music or other choices and become fascinated by avant-garde or eccentric, non-conformist or alternative art, fashion, media, games or web spaces right now. You would generally want to conform less and express yourself more authentically, not being afraid to be seen as weird or as an outcast for your opinions or actions right now. You may seek out unconventional and exciting hookup or romantic interactions, or you may express your feelings in non-traditional ways while Venus stays out of bounds, or I think it's about 6 weeks, could be more. I'll let you know when it's out of there anyway. You can be attracted to what is seen as not usual, undesirable or otherwise taboo, especially in your sexual choices. Age gaps or other extremely private or open relationships can be started under this influence, and it can draw people to the extreme and make their own rules in love. People can express their feminine energy in an idealistic or non-gender conformist ways. Negatively, people can bully others more in intimate relationships due to how they're taught, dress, their hobbies or other interests they are involved in. So this energy can make you repress your natural urges due to fear or actual rejection, although other people's viewpoints can be harsh. If you're struggling in any way, seek out help. Ultimately, you need to accept you as you are, as people always have something to say from experience about who you are and what you're doing. It's a good energy to put towards original creative expression. So if there is an artistic project you want to start or one you wish to complete, this energy can help you with abstract and groundbreaking ideas. Whatever pleasure means to you, you can seek it out more and in unpredictable ways when Venus is out of bounds. So yeah, there's quite a lot that's gone on today with Venus being out of bounds. Venus also makes an opposition to Mars as well. That puts a spin in it. So try and be fair in all you say and do, because you want to keep the peace, because this energy can kind of destroy peace and make people manipulate or want to walk over you, and you can be vulnerable. So try and not let others control you, but don't control others as well. Arguments can destroy even the most solid of connections right now. Impulsive feelings or desires can cause problems in all forms of relationships. Uncontrolled actions can lower productivity or lead to deceitful behaviours. Jealousy and other destructive emotions like revenge seeking can further add fuel to the fire. Choosing the wrong hookup or other partner right now can cause psychological or financial instability. Overindulgence in sex or other pleasure seeking can drain your energy. Arguments can also break out over possessions, money, contracts, beliefs or appearances. So it's important to check all paperwork before signing or continuing existing agreements right now. It's best to be self-disciplined and do your best to control your feelings and check your words and actions before you say and do them. Mercury also makes a BiQuintile to transit Uranus, so it allows for those who are more interested in nature, technology, occult and science to make connections between natural and manufactured aspects of Earth. So, like between like plants and vines that grow and the metals that we mine from the earth and that we use in our medical implants and stuff, or we use them in our mobile phones and televisions and stuff, and making the connections between the unnatural, subnatural and the manufactured, allowing you to have more of a balanced view within yourself and about the environment. This aspect also helps you become more observant of your surroundings, thought and behaviour patterns. Some of you may take electronics or other machinery apart to see how they work, or watch animals and stuff today to learn more about their animal instincts and patterns of behaviour. Out of the box and genius ideas can be found just by being vigilant and trying to do something new. Many people may miss out on great opportunities because they're afraid to come out of their comfort zones. Negatively, people can become too intense and excessive, seeing and saying things which are not there right now as well. So yeah, that's the hectic day that has been the 1st of December. So yeah, that's the daily scopes. They're ending, and I shall see you tomorrow.